A drive through North Hero, Vermont, on an island in Lake Champlain, harkens back to the simple days when lake jumping and sandy toes made for a full day.
Almost like time standing still.
That essence is still felt at the North Hero House. The inn has been in continuous operation since 1891. In 2022, when Heidi Tappan and her husband Doug Nettie learned it might be converted into condos, they stepped into the inn-keeping business.
You feel so grounded, I think, when you come here and you feel the history. It would have been a very sad thing for the village. And I think all of the Champlain Islands, if it had not stayed as an inn.
Whimsical elegance and comfort.
Chattagay steamship landing at the North Heroes House.
They tell the story of a time when steamships ferried guests back and forth to the mainland, with the original dock still standing. Heidi's parents, who summered here, first met at a beach party on the island.
And this also is my mom and my dad in 1961.
Heidi and Doug kept the strong bones but gutted the interiors. Reopened in May of 2024, 26 rooms across 4 buildings with fun yet elegant vibes. The lakefront rooms.
The water laps at the foundation of the cottages. You are on the water. I mean, you really feel as if you're maybe on a boat.
There are bikes and kayaks for adventure, and for those who prefer solid ground, the Pier Bar features a charming vintage wooden vessel. 2 restaurants, but so much is encompassed on the pier itself.
It's really all about the view here.
Yeah, you're enveloped by all of that Vermont has to offer.
A unique climate has nurtured vibrant vines in the Champlain Islands, leading us to this charming Lamont Vineyard. In Vermont, knowing where you're headed can make all the difference.
Yeah, we felt like, it would put us on the map, instantly.
Jamie and Steve Foley, whose mothers were best friends, discovered love in Lake Placid, New York. After the 1980 Winter Olympics, as work opportunities dwindled, the young couple decided to head west.
So we just loaded up the car and took off to Alaska.
Yeah. 30 years later, they found their way back closer to home. Bought this scenic property. Steve built this house, but what to do with the land?
We said, let's just plant grapes, so we did.
Experience? 0, but they had the taste buds for good wine, and growing came relatively easily.
In the fall, we really have an advantage because the lake is then much warmer, and it gives you, extends your season a little bit. It doesn't take much, but just a little bit can help. These are not your typical grapes, so that it's always you have to kind of let people know that these are like a hybrid grape that are designed for the cold climate. So we have 4 major grapes. That would be a La Crescent, which is a white grape. Then we have Marquette, which is a red grape. And then we have a Frontenac Noir, which is a red, and then a Frontenac Blanc.
Just over 2 acres.
Cheers!
What matters most here is that their glasses are always overflowing.
What makes a good wine is that community, are those friendships around food and wine.
Something else hatching on the islands: fish. Vermont's fish hatcheries raise more than 1 million fish each year for release into Lake Champlain to restore populations and enhance angling opportunities. The Ed Weed Fish Culture Station in Grand Isle is the largest of the 5 facilities in the state, with fish production supervisor Paige Blaker at the helm.
In a perfect world, I don't have a job. There's no pollution, there's no overfishing, there's no climate change, but those things do exist for us. And so we have found that certain fish populations don't have the ability to be self-sustaining and still provide for sport fish opportunities.
With a dedicated staff of just 8, they monitor the fish from the moment these little guys hatch until they complete their year-long journey here.
41,000 lake trout. We do 58,000 steelhead. We do about 150,000 landlocked Atlantic salmon, 49,000 brown trout, and then in the spring we raise as many walleye as we can.
Education is a key focus here. Visitors are encouraged to come and watch the team at work from the Visitor Center, where questions are always welcome.
I think the most asked question I get is, do I eat fish? And
Do you eat fish?
I do.
And back to the North Hero House, that beautiful inn. Many claims to fame there, one of which being they had the first flushing toilet on the island.
That is an important claim to fame. Also a lot of famous guests have stayed there as well, including Paul Newman, Joanne Woodward, Robert Redford, Uma Thurman, Ethan Hawke, just to name a few.
It's quite a few, in
It is.
fact. Still ahead, we have roadside pie.